This boy is no ordinary child. Simply by dipping his injured hand in water, not only could his wounds heal, but he also gained extraordinary powers. With a mere wave of his hands, the surrounding water instantly transformed into raging waves. Ask why he's so formidable. It's because he's Jack the sea god's illegitimate son. From a young age he displayed extraordinary talents, able to hold his breath underwater for hours on end, which earned him the admiration of his friends. Yet on this very day, while visiting a museum, his destiny was about to change. His teacher led him into a small side room, and suddenly vanished. When a bewildered Jack turned to look, the teacher had materialized atop a shelf, then instantly transformed into a monster, and lunged toward him.
You stole the lightning bolt!
I don't know what you're talking about!
Give it to me!
At this critical moment, the curator and his friend rushed over.
Release him or I swear I'll tear you to pieces!
Under the curator's intimidating glare, the monster finally fled in terror, but Jack still had no idea what had happened. Just days earlier, Zeus's thunderbolt scepter had been stolen, and the cunning little devil, believing it was stolen by Jack, son of the sea god, went to confront the sea god. He issued a harsh ultimatum. If the thunderbolt scepter wasn't handed over, Jack would be cast into the underworld. Upon hearing this, demons from all corners descended to the mortal realm to vie for the artifact. Fortunately, the sea god had already placed guardians around Jack, but by then Jack had been exposed. The guardians had no choice but to rush him to the camp. Before leaving, the curator gave Jack a pen guardian. All the way, Jack was utterly bewildered. He couldn't fathom his childhood friend had become his guardian. Soon they returned home, grabbed his mother and fled. In the car, his mother revealed his origins, explaining they were heading to the academy for refuge. But midway through their journey, a bull-like monster targeted them. Before they could react, a giant bull suddenly crashed through the sky, slamming the car upside down. When they regained their senses, the Minotaur was closing in rapidly. In the critical moment, Mike shed his disguise, stripping off his pants to reveal his true form. He kicked the window to smithereens, and they sprinted toward the forest. The Minotaur pursued relentlessly. It hoisted the car and hurled it at them. Fortunately, they made it safely to the academy, but because Jack's mother was human, she was immediately blocked by the barrier outside. Just then the Minotaur bellowed, snatched Jack's mother and dragged her away. In the chaos, Jack frantically pulled out his pen, which instantly transformed into a sharp sword. But before he could rescue her, his mother instantly turned to ash. Fury consumed Jack, erasing all fear. He swung wildly at the Minotaur, only to be knocked flying moments later. The beast charged again, but in its haste one horn snapped off. Jack seized the opportunity, wrenching the horn free and thrusting it straight into the Minotaur's heart.